What's up everybody? How are you doing? I hope you're all doing amazing. Now let me tell you something. It is late at night. I'm exhausted. I just finished filming some content for the spicy platforms. And now I'm so excited I finally get to take off all this makeup. And I thought to myself, you know what? Why not bring you guys along for the ride? So today, you're gonna watch me take off my makeup and do some skincare. It's sort of a get ready with me for bedtime, you know? Now, you might be wondering, why are you dressed like a shark? And my answer to that is, yeah, I don't know. I just kind of felt like putting this on. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. Anyways, let's explain the setup. So right here, I have a tub full of clean, gorgeous water. Right next to it, I have a tub full of ugly, dirty water. And here in front of these tubs, I have my skincare routine in order from left to right. And also, I asked you guys on Instagram to send me some juicy questions for a little Q&A. So while we're going through this routine, I'm also gonna be going through your guys' questions. I haven't looked at them yet because I wanted to be surprised. So let's get right into it. Now, since I'm pretty sure that this is gonna be messy, I have a little towel here and I'm just gonna kind of stick this in here so if I get wet, it's the towel and not me. And now for the grand reveal. Oh no! Alright, transition. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now let's get into it. I'm about to dip into this dirty water. It's actually not dirty yet, but it's gonna get dirty in a few seconds, so just bear with me here. I'm gonna dip my little hands in there. Okay, and I'm just gonna wet my face with that. Oh my god. I also literally forgot I have fake eyelashes on. Okay, now. Yum yum. Just getting the face wet. Now I'm going in with this. Oh my god, the whole table is wet. I'm going in with this little makeup remover foam. Just taking some of that into my hand. Then we're gonna go ham on the face. Oh my god, daddy! Ooh yeah. Fuck off makeup. Ugh. Fuck my life. Okay, I need to stand up, otherwise I can't get into the water. Oh my god, it's already so wet on my table. Fuck. Okay. Another round. This time we're going for the eyes. Because this eyeliner is very stubborn. Nick! Oh yes. Fuck yeah. Ow, my eyes. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, wait. Could you stop splashing everywhere? What the fuck is going on? Ugh. Can I just waterboard myself?
Hello, how are you? I am under the water.
That was not my best idea. Ew. Oh my god, why am I doing this? This tastes like shit. Okay, step number 1 is done. The makeup is off, but we're not done yet. Now it's time to get into the first Q&A question. Question number 1 is, how did you find out that you're a femboy? Okay, so for me, there was never like really a moment of realization. So I have known that I was gay. Also, by the way, I'm already getting to the next step while I'm answering the question, so just so you know. This is cleanser, by the way. I'm so fucking unorganized. So as I was saying, I've known that I'm definitely gay since I was like literally 6 years old or something. And the feminine aspect of it all just kind of came over time, you know? I came out publicly in 8th grade and pretty much immediately just started dressing in feminine clothing, you know? It was never really like one, like, moment that I can pinpoint where the change happened, if you will. Alright, the cleanser is on. We're gonna let that sit for a few seconds. Slay. And now I'm gonna take some of that clean water to wash it off. I definitely didn't know. Jesus Christ. Okay. Step 2 done. Time for the next Q&A question. How should I start dressing more feminine? Do you have advices? Well, yes, of course I have advice. Now let me just get into step 3 here really quickly. That's just another kind of cleanser, but it's not really a cleanser. It's more of like an anti-acne gel, which is really good and I like it a lot. So in terms of presenting more feminine, you definitely want to, you know, start wearing feminine clothing. That's like the obvious. And it's also definitely a good idea to get into makeup and practice makeup so you can really learn how to feminize your face even more. However, make sure you really only do What just happened? I can't open my eyes, sorry. Make sure you only really do what makes you comfortable. You know, on the internet, so many people say, oh, this makes you more feminine, oh, that makes you more feminine. But at the end of the day, you have to do what makes you feel feminine and makes you feel best. And you should never, never ever do something you don't really want to do just because people say, oh, that makes you achieve your goal or whatever. No, 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 no. Never do that, okay? Yeah, that's my advice. And let's get rid of that. Oh, did you hear that? Damn, guys, I'm so wet. Now, we're done with the parts where water is required, so I'm just gonna take a little second to clean up. Look at that. Yay, that was so worth it. Ooh, I love this.
My little pussy, my little pussy.
I'm back. Well, now that that's over, let's move on. Step number 4. But first, we have a question to answer. Would you want to do a YouTube video with James Charles, aka your twin? Hi, sisters! Yes. I mean, apart from the allegations, you know, we're twins. Okay, that was just a silly question. That was actually a question though, but it was just a silly one. The real question for this step is, when are you coming to America? Okay, let me tell you something right now. America is at the very top of my bucket list. I cannot wait until I'm able to travel again so I can finally visit America. I've never been to America. In fact, I've never even been outside of Europe once. Because you know I'm from Germany, and the furthest I've been away from my home was probably like a vacation in Greece or something. So yeah, I definitely have a lot to see, and I can't wait until that's finally possible. But due to personal reasons, a panic disorder, it is not possible right now. So yeah, that's that. Now moving on, I have a toner spray. I'm just gonna spray that on my face really quickly.
Slay!
Refreshing. Oh, I needed that. My skin was really dry. Now that was a quick one, so we're going right back in. All right, next question. What is one thing you know about yourself that would surprise people who only see your photos? Probably that I don't have a vagina. I've been told by a lot of people that once they get to know me closer, they're actually surprised I'm not an asshole, which is very concerning. I did not know that I'm giving off asshole vibes, but apparently I am. So I guess that's my answer. Whenever you get to know me closer, you notice that I'm not a piece of shit. There you go. Now next step is a little serum. This is a AHA BHA charcoal serum. I don't fucking know what that means, but it works, let me tell you. I'm just adding a drop here, adding a drop here, on the forehead, a little bit on the nose, on the chin, and on the neck. Now we're just rubbing this in.
Oh my god, Daddy, stop!
Guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think I'm like as a person? I mean, you're kind of seeing it right now, what I'm like as a person. That's also one of the reasons why I wanted to do this YouTube channel, because I wanted to show people my personality, you know, how I really am. And we're done with that too. Next step, bitch. And next question. Do you ever feel pressure to live up to an image you didn't consciously choose? No, not really. I mean, I consciously am choosing to show myself on the internet in that way, you know, and right now I'm choosing to show myself on the internet looking like this. So yeah, I wouldn't say that I've ever posted anything in recent times that I'm like embarrassed of, I guess. So no, I really just feel like I'm living up to whatever standards I've set for myself, and it's pretty chill. But I will say though, a year or two ago, I was definitely much more nervous, or you know, not as open to the idea of showing myself like I am showing myself right now on the internet, you know, because I was very self-conscious about my skin, because I don't have very good skin, and I was self-conscious about my features in my face, so that was kind of a thing. But at this point, I'm over it, you know. I am how I am, and that's great. You should love yourself the way you are, because whatever you believe in, whether you believe in God or Allah, or I don't know, in the universe, you know, you were made to be the way you are, and changing the way you are in order for people to like you is not what your goal in life should be, you know. So just do you. make sure you like yourself, make sure you can stand yourself, and that's all that matters. Thank you for listening. All right, that was another step. Now it's on to the final step of the routine and on to the final question. How do you manage to be so gorgeous? I just told you all about self-love and acceptance, but I just lied to your face. Of course, I've had plenty of surgery. I've had my lips done, I've had my nose done twice, I've had 3 cheek implants, I've had liposuction. I've had 4 BBLs, I've had 10 tummy tucks, I've had calf surgery, I've had my elbow caps shaved. I don't fucking know. Okay, obviously I'm kidding. I've never had anything done. And as to why I'm so gorgeous, ask my parents, because they're responsible for this. Final step, we're topping it off with some gorgeous moisturizer to keep the skin hydrated and hydrated, yeah.
Yes, fuel hydration. Ooh.
I'm gonna call Gorgino. Ow. Cute! And that was the last and final step of the routine. Put on the gorgeous little jumper hood. That's the word, yeah, hood. And there you have it, honey. We went from this to this. Make sure you take all the necessary steps to fully remove your makeup off of your face, because if you don't, it's gonna lead to breakouts and you end up looking like this. Even though I take all the steps to remove my makeup, but whatever. And as I said before, just do what makes you happy, okay? Fuck what anyone else says about you or what anyone tells you to think. Fuck them. They're a piece of shit. Get rid of them. Bye-bye, honey. Do you, and make sure you're happy, because that's what matters at the end of the day. When you turn 60 and you look back on your life and all you see in your past is you trying to please other people and never looking out for yourself, you're gonna be very sad. It's not gonna be fulfilling. You're not gonna be happy. So make sure to fulfill all your dreams and all your desires while you're young, because we're only young once. And you need to use that time, because it's never coming back. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I had a blast. I hope you got a good laugh out of me turning this room into an aquarium. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.